Have you ever thought about buying a new construction home but don't even know where to start or what questions to ask? Are the homes sturdy? What's the warranty like? Can I pick my countertops? Well, I'm here to tell you everything there is to know about new construction. If you're new to my channel, I'm Samantha Miller, a nurse turned realtor who moved to the wonderful state of Tennessee with my husband about a year and a half ago. I specialize in helping those looking to move to Nashville and the surrounding areas from out of state. I found an interest in new construction homes and have learned so much from new construction classes, talking with builders, and visiting sites. So I wanted to make a video for anyone interested in learning more about new construction homes and the process. So if you enjoy videos such as this one, please go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. It'll help me stay motivated to put out more content like this so you can stay well informed on the Nashville market and the surrounding neighborhoods. I try to offer some insight into different areas and homes as well as my perspective on being a transplant. I know the process of moving can be overwhelming, so I'm hoping I can be a resource for you as you consider calling Tennessee home. Please do not hesitate to reach out. My contact information is listed below. I would be more than happy to help you with any questions you may have about relocating. My husband and I are from California, Orange County to be exact. We started entertaining the idea of moving to Tennessee once we realized how expensive homes were in California and how congested it was getting. I felt a little stressed all the time between traffic and trying to keep up with the Joneses. It was time for a change. Since my husband is a songwriter and has been flying back and forth to Nashville, we thought we would consider looking at neighborhoods around the city and if this was even something we would be interested in. After narrowing down some areas, we thought we would casually look at something that would be almost unheard of in California, a new construction home. I'll never forget that feeling of walking into a brand new two-story and it actually being in my budget. It was a realistic option, not just a dream. I might have even shed a tear just picturing our life in Tennessee and all the possibilities it could bring us. From then on, I continued to do all the research I could, and a couple years later, we finally made the move to Nashville. Since we bought in the summer of 2021, we were competing with cash buyers, increasing home prices, and people who were overpaying for homes, so we ended up buying a fixer-upper on an acre of land, and honestly, I couldn't be happier. But the point being, I've always been interested in new construction homes and believe they are a great option for those looking to move here. A lot of people are resistant to purchasing a brand new home, so my goal for today is to educate you on everything there is to know about them. We'll go over the advantages of buying new construction home, the process of building your home, spec homes versus custom homes, financing a new home, and lastly, the warranties. This video isn't meant to persuade you. I just have had a lot of people interested in purchasing a new home and wanted to make a video surrounding the important topics. Purchasing a home is a life-changing decision, and I understand all the time and sacrifices that it takes to come and make that decision. And sometimes it's taking a leap of faith with the hopes of everything will come together. It's not an easy or comfortable decision, so I believe knowledge is power, and I'm hoping I can ease some of those fears. If you've traveled to any growing city or area in the United States, I'm sure you've seen an abundance of new construction homes being built left and right. Once the economy recovered from a housing market meltdown in 2007 and 2008, the new construction home market has not only been in high demand, but is actually needed. The U.S. has been in short supply of homes for many years now, and it continues to rise. So building new homes is necessary and very much encouraged in certain areas of the country, and Nashville happens to be one of them. So let's talk about the advantages of a new home. The analogy that is commonly used when comparing new homes to existing homes is that it's similar to buying a new car versus a used car. When you buy a new car, you pick the model, the color, the features, and it has that new car smell. The engine has minimal miles on it, and it comes with a warranty. Versus when you purchase a used car, it has someone else's taste and some wear and tear, maybe even a little dent on the bumper, and usually the warranty is expired or it doesn't transfer over to you. So the same goes for a new house. Everything is new, from the roof to the foundation, and everything is in clean working order. That includes new appliances, fixtures, even the light bulbs. So there is no need for any maintenance or repairs in the near future. The second advantage is the warranty. New homes usually come with a builder's warranty on the structure and a manufacturer's warranty on the appliances. Each warranty differs slightly, but most reputable builders offer upwards of 10 years on the construction of the home, which is not usually offered on existing or resale homes. Another advantage of purchasing a new home is the energy efficiency. Since these homes are built with the newest innovations when it comes to efficiency, this can equate to extra savings on your utility bill. The fourth advantage is the customization factor. Being able to select your floor plan that fits your family's needs along with custom finishes make your home feel more like you, which makes your day-to-day life more enjoyable. There's no ugly colors or funky knobs to add to your "one day I'll change that" list. Another great advantage is that there is no haggling over conditions and repairs. With traditional resale homes, this can lead to days and sometimes weeks of negotiating what the seller and the buyer will agree upon in terms of repairs. With new homes, once you do your final walkthrough, everything should be in working order and a final punch list is created and finished with no negotiations. And lastly, of course, is the enjoyment. The excitement that comes with building your dream home and the anticipation of living in it after all the planning and decision making is such an overwhelming feeling. As they say, it's building a home to fit your dreams instead of fitting the dream into an existing home. So now that we've talked about all the advantages of new construction homes, I want to go over the process of purchasing a new home. And just remember that this is a general guideline. Every builder is slightly different with their process and their timeline. So the beginning steps are the same whether you're purchasing a new construction home or an existing home. You want to get pre-qualified and hire a real estate agent. These are both very important steps, which I will get into later, but you want to make sure that you qualify financially for the home in your budget and that you have an agent who represents you and has your best interest. Once you've taken care of those things, you can search by builder or by neighborhood. I've seen people who only want homes by one or two different builders, or those who desire a certain area because it's close to family, or maybe they have the best pool in town. So once you find out what you like, you're ready to create your dream home. Once you find a neighborhood or a builder, you get to pick your lot. You can pick it based on availability, of course, size, or location. Maybe you want the lot at the end of a cul-de-sac or across from the pool. Once that's decided, you decide on a floor plan. Usually the builder in the community has a few floor plans to choose from, so they will provide you with those options and you decide which one is best for you. Okay, so you got your community, your builder, your lot, your floor plan. Now they can start construction. This is an example of a typical building process of a home. It's important to ask the sales representative their usual timeline and when the home will be completed. This can vary greatly and is based on a lot of factors. But one thing to keep in mind is that just because something is built fast does not mean it is poor quality. In fact, fast is good when it comes to the framing process. The faster the framing is up, the less exposure it has to harsh weather. Usually, large companies and spec home builders are able to build faster because they build the same floor plans repeatedly and know the plans front to back. Whereas smaller builder companies that build like one-off custom homes take a little bit longer even with a dedicated work crew. Now, you heard me mention a spec home versus a custom home. What exactly is a spec home compared to a custom home? Well, there's no hard, fast rule when it comes to these home types, and there is no relation to how big or small a company is and what they offer. Some of the largest building companies in the country offer limited design options, but are able to sell homes at lower costs, which make them more desirable to the right buyer. So a spec home is a home a buyer chooses that is already built or the plans are already made. The builder makes the home move-in ready and chooses the floor plan along with the finishes. So this basically means you cannot customize the home to your liking. But usually the features and color schemes of the home would appeal to the widest range of buyers, so in most cases, it's a very desirable floor plan with popular finishes. Now, some spec homes can be modified for an additional cost, which is how most home builders operate. For a full custom home, 100% of the decisions are made by the buyer, from the lot to the architect, the builder, floor plan, all the details from the roof to the foundation. Now, most new construction home builders fall somewhere on the spec and custom spectrum, where maybe a lot and floor plan are decided by the builder, but the finishings can be chosen by the buyer. Knowing how much involvement you want in the decision-making process can help you decide on what type of new home you're looking for. Before I get into the next topic, if you are interested in touring some new homes, go check out my channel where I personally walk you through some popular model homes here in the Nashville area. Now we'll talk about financing. Financing a new construction home differs from a resale since the home hasn't been built yet. In the first stage of financing, the contractor building the home needs to cover his costs up front. Then once the home is built, the home is basically refinanced into a long-term mortgage. The financing involved with construction is very complex and is very risky to lenders. Because of this, most large production builders offer financing options with specific lenders they're used to working with, which can make for a smoother process. It's just important to have your agent review everything so that there are no surprises along the way. The last thing you want is to be closing on your home and not have an accurate estimate on your closing costs, and you're stuck fronting a bill that you weren't prepared to pay. But don't worry, although the lending process is more complex, financing is extremely common and building companies, along with their preferred lenders, are well prepared. For those who qualify, you can put as little as 3.5% down, lock in an interest rate for an extended period of time, and no payments are required until move-in. Like I said, just make sure your agent reviews everything. Now I've saved the best for last, which is the home warranty. I truly believe this is the best part of buying a new construction home. Aside from everything being shiny and new, knowing that your home is covered from any defects can bring so much peace. And although new homeowners expect perfection, the reality is that doesn't always happen. Usually a new home goes through a whole year of changing seasons and settling before problems can arise. So it's important to review the home warranty offered to you and report problems if or when they happen. Like I said earlier, every builder's warranty differs slightly, but based on my own experience, usually they offer what's called a 1-2-10 warranty. 1 year coverage on workmanship and materials, 2 years on anything inside the walls like plumbing, electrical, or ductwork, and 10-year structural warranty, which covers major structural defects. Keyword, defects. I can expand on this in a lot of different ways, and there are some techniques to help you save money when your warranty is about to expire. So comment below or reach out to me if you'd like more information about this. I just know that buying a home is already incredibly stressful, but once you move into your new shiny home, having that warranty is just icing on the cake. That's all I have for today. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you learned some valuable information. If you're interested in looking into new construction homes or thinking of moving to the Nashville and surrounding areas, please reach out to me or comment below any questions that you may have. I love helping educate people on the home buying process, so don't hesitate to connect with me. I'll see you next time.